Hey there YouTube, it's JimBob82 here, and today I'm going to be showing you a few tips and tricks with IEDs here in the game Call of Duty Ghosts. I would just like to give out a few pointers on how to get a few more kills with IEDs and kind of point out some mistakes that some people make while placing them. I'm just going to throw an IED out here just to give a quick look at normally what, what's the biggest thing that can be seen about an IED, and that would be its little light right up here in the top left corner. If you look at it this way, right by the antenna, this light can be seen from pretty far away. So if you're on the other team, you can normally pick up this light, especially if it's out in the open like this, and you'll already know that it's an IED, and you obviously don't want to walk right over by it. And then another thing is a little bit of weakness is they always look out of place wherever you put them. So if you're there, say I'm on the other team and you laid an IED over there and I come walking around, I'm already going to know that that is not supposed to be there. If you've played these maps a few times, you'll know what's out of place and what isn't, and that is something that is extremely out of place. So I as being on the other team would not go through there. So what you can do to make IEDs a little bit more, I guess, unnoticeable would be, say that you are up top here in the porter building in the upstairs part sniping. Instead of laying an IED right here on the steps where, now obviously that sign wouldn't be there if I was on the other team, where you can see that light pretty much from all the way back here. You can see it blinking from being on the other team. Instead of doing that and having it out in the open where the other team can see it, why not just move your IED right up here and throw it right in the top of the stairs, so as they're coming up it's more of you don't see it until you're right there, and then obviously by the time they're right here the IED is already going off and they don't even really have a chance. So by laying an IED up here compared to down there, you'll see the difference that obviously you wanted the blue signs, but from standing right here you can obviously see that one thrown out in the open is much easier to see than one that is protected right up here at the top of the stairs. And another one is using IEDs in high traffic areas. Like I said, some people just throw them out in the middle and hope that somebody will just run right over them. Well, that really is a good hope. Granted, you will probably get one or two guys a game who just aren't paying attention and have that happen. But why not, instead of throwing one right there, right out in the open, why not go up to the side of an entrance here, because IEDs stick to anything, throw it right up against the wall. That way, if they're coming through here, right there, they can stop from that IED and back up and not get killed, compared to, let me take that away, compared to coming around the corner and not seeing it, because you won't see that, not seeing it until it goes off and it kills them. Because an IED right there and an IED right there will have the same blast radius and same effect to anybody who steps right here. And another tip that I can't really show you because there's nobody else in game, but is to use IEDs not only to kill but to tag. Everybody who I guess has used IEDs know that when they go off you always get a hit marker, and if you don't kill them it'll still show you the hit marker. So you should be able to know that, say that you had an IED up here, right here, but you're over there in that corner sniping, and you know that your IED goes off and you get a hit marker, you know that there is still somebody right about here that you can already come around being ready to shoot. So that's my little tips and tricks for IEDs on how to get a few more kills with them. I do want to also leave with a final note here and say that if you are playing with more veteran people, or a more veteran rusher in particular, they will tend to use sit rep to keep themselves from stepping on top of IEDs. And really, if you are playing with somebody who is using sit rep, there's going to be just about no practical way that you can kill them with an IED, because they'll be able to see it every time. So with that, you're just going to have to change up your strategy and then just kind of move on from there. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give me a like. If you didn't, give me a dislike, and as always, please subscribe.